Okay, new haircut. Looks like shit. I need to get more mirrors around here so I can see what I look like before I turn this fucking camera on. Okay, today is the third review time. We're doing the Sennheiser HD 598 headphones today, so let's go!
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
I got water on my face. Very colossal crunch as opposed to very crunch. Top hat? No top hat. Top hat? No top hat. Top hat? No top hat. Okay, so like I said, we're doing a review for the Sennheiser HD 598 headphones. And this is going to be a little bit different than the past two headphones that I've reviewed, because the past two are what I think the general public is more used to, which is a closed back headphone. And these are an open back headphone. I'll explain the difference in just a minute, so let me grab these for you. I'm telling you, I always put things on my bed. Alright, headphones with really, really long cable. So I whipped my desk. The Sennheiser HD 598s. Now these are pretty, not popular, but people recognize these pretty straight away because of both the design and the color choice they had here, the fashion choice. It is a light beige color. You can see Sennheiser right there on the headband. And we have the 598 engraved in the insides. Sennheiser on the outsides with the symbol behind the mesh, the open back. But yeah, you can see it's a light beige and brown color, which reminds me of, I don't know, something I'd see in my grandma's house maybe. Just that old 50s, 60s sort of furniture kind of look. I kind of dig it. I don't hate it, but I mean, I don't love it to death. I don't know, I'm pretty neutral about how it looks. It does have the really nice wooden accents around the ear cup and here at the headphone band adjuster. A little bit about how I got these headphones was I'm a part of the audiophile forums the Headphone forums, and I was just browsing through the section where people sell their headphones, or there are people looking to buy other people's headphones. There's a part of the forum for that, which is awesome if you're looking for a pair of headphones for maybe a little cheaper than retail, and you don't want to buy on Amazon or something, and you want to like buy from a trusted source because it's a form of audiophiles. So for the most part, we kind of know what we're doing. And I found these babies at, I think it was $170 that I bought this from the guy, and I think these retail for like $250, $300. I don't really know. I think $280. You can find them like on the Sennheiser website, and then on Amazon you can find them for like $250 or whatever discounted price. So I bought them. Awesome choice, or awesome decision on my part. These are great. I use these every day. Sorry, I'll get to that in a second. Now, as for some specs, the frequency range on these is 15 to 38,500 hertz, which is great. It's not as it doesn't reach as low as some of the closed backs that I did earlier, the two other reviews, but that's acceptable because it's not a closed back headphone, so you're not getting all the low hertz sound waves bouncing off the back of the cup. I guess I'll explain that right now really quick. Open back headphones just means that you have an open or a mesh sort of covering here instead of a full plastic or metal covering here on the back of the headphone. And what that allows is, because it's open, the driver plays through here into your ear, and any of the noise that kind of leaks out of the driver through the sides or the back just comes straight out here. So like if you're listening to music and someone's next to you, they're going to hear everything that you're listening to, that makes it not so great for out and about, like walking around, because at the same time with these on, I can hear everything around me like I don't even have headphones on. Like, I can hear myself talking just fine. It doesn't sound muffled, and I can hear like the air conditioner in the next room and everything. That's just part of the open back design. It's supposed to do that. And what this allows for is it allows for a larger, more three-dimensional sound stage. And what that means is that you can more precisely, your brain can more precisely place where each instrument is being played in the track. So imagine, if you could, that open back headphones with their larger soundstage, putting them on is like transporting you into a room where the band is or the artist is, and you can accurately kind of place where each instrument is at. So it immerses you more, I suppose you could say. That was really hard to explain. Right, there are a few other things we should be talking about, isn't there? Right, the impedance for these headphones is 50 ohms, which is a bit higher than the other two that I reviewed. So while you can plug these into an MP3 or a laptop or something and listen to them all right, you'll probably have to turn the volume up a bit more than you're used to get the required volume out of these. I would recommend using at least a portable amp for these, anything from FiO or even the Digizoid Z02, something like that. Anything to bring out more sound and more volume out of these. That's just how it is with higher impedance headphones. It's not a mistake from the designers, it's just that more powerful headphones that get a higher fidelity sound need amping. That's just how it is. I know, more money out of our pockets, but what can we do? I could not actually find the spec for the driver size for these headphones, but I would guess it's probably a 40 millimeter. Just from looking into the headphone, you can actually see the driver. I just want to say that you have a 3 meter cable for this. It doesn't come with an extra cable, so you just have the 3 meter, which is great for studio or monitoring or home use, anything like that. So you can have it hooked up to your computer and walk across the room, and it won't jerk your head or get yanked out of the computer or anything. The end of the cable comes with a 1/4 inch adapter. Not an adapter, sorry. The plug itself is standard, a 1/4 inch adapter, and then it comes with the more standard plug. That's actually an add-on, and you plug it in like that. And this is basically the size of like a small pencil or a pen. Like, I feel like I should be writing with this. It's huge when you put the adapter on there, which I'm not a huge fan of. It makes it really awkward when you are plugging it into your computer like this, or iPod, MP3 player, whatever. Really awkward. Also, these are one of the headphones, like I was saying earlier, where it plugs out, so, you don't have to worry about buying an entire new headphone set if you damage your cable. Just buy a new cable. And that just plugs right into there, and you twist it, actually, and that locks it in place. So, there you go. So, onto the review. These headphones are probably the most comfortable things I've ever put on my head in my entire life. The cush pad here, you can see, is extremely thick, and it's extremely plush. I literally went to a convention with these on and wore them for 4 days straight, and like zero fatigue. Doesn't matter because you can hear people just fine through the open back. So, like I said, just the most comfortable pair of headphones, pair of anything I've put on my head ever. As for the sound, it's a lot airier and a lot lighter than I'm used to. Nice and trebly, very, 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 very rich mids, very nice mids, clear mids, and clear treble. Excellent treble. Quite a bit better than the Zone XD53 or the ATH Pro 700 MK2 Anniversary Editions. These actually have a little bit of a punch in the bass too, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be completely lacking when I first put these on, but you actually get quite a bit of a bass extension in here too. So it's fantastic. I actually use them with an amp of mine, and it boosts it to just the perfect level, and these are actually I think these par with the ATH Pro 700s that I have, as far as like favorites. Like, oh, these two are my favorites. I use these when I'm making these sort of videos and just lounging around the apartment. Anything. These are what I use. So. Yes, highly recommend. I can't think of anything really bad to say about these, except for the fact that they're open back and that you don't want to be like walking around campus or city or something with them on. Not really for outside or busy activity sort of work. This is a very like for chilled, relaxing sort of, or if you're, as long as you're just not doing much or making like a ton of noise, these are great. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about these other than that they're fantastic open ear. These are perfect for if you're interested in open back headphones and you don't want to spend too much. These are a perfect like kind of entry stage for as far as open back headphones go. So yes, I highly recommend them. Battlefox seal of approval, Leon seal of approval, Audiophile seal of approval. Green lights all the way, baby. So. The next review I think I'll do is actually of my Digizoid Z02 amp, and I'll talk about some of the other headphones that I have and how they sound unamped as compared to amped. So that should be interesting. So you guys take it easy. This is Leon / Battlefox. I'm out.